First of all, I'm a lawyer, not an accountant, but many personal injury clients end up asking us after the case is over, is my recovery taxable? The general answer from a lawyer that handles these cases and not an accountant is I refer people to an accountant, right? In fact, the paperwork that you sign says we're not tax consultants, we're lawyers, so you should consult an accountant or somebody that's knowledgeable in the tax laws, like a tax lawyer, if you have specific questions. So all of this video is just going to be general information about what typically happens. Typically, if the recovery is for personal injury and not lost wages and not compensating you for something financial, a financial loss, if it is related to your injuries, pain and suffering, mental anguish, emotional distress, if it's related to paying you back for medical bills, generally speaking, the IRS does not deem that as income. Again, subject to my caveat that there are situations where the IRS could. What the IRS is looking for, generally speaking, again from somebody that's not an accountant, is they're trying to see, are you recovering money that could be interpreted as wages or payment for something to you for doing something or not doing something that you otherwise would have done, versus compensating you for an injury. If you're being compensated for your losses, for your injury, and it's not related to wages, then the IRS requires you to fill out the form on the tax return, because on the tax return there's a line for, you probably never noticed it until you had a case, but there's a line for personal injury awards. And you have to fill that out. It's not included in your taxable income unless some of that award is associated with some kind of income item. So it's always best to consult an accountant before you take any position in regards to this. But generally speaking, personal injury recoveries are not taxable. They're not included in your taxable income. They are reportable in that you're supposed to put it on your tax return. But when you do the calculations on your tax return, you don't include the personal injury award so long as the personal injury award is not associated with some kind of income producing or income related compensation. If you have questions about a lawsuit, a personal injury case, you can find us on the web at zarzaurlaw.com, or you can call us at 855-HIRE-JOE. Thank you.